Activity number 5, problem number 1. In the figure, block B weighing 270 Newton is released from rest at a height of 1.2 meter from the floor. The string connecting block B to block A passes over a smooth pulley. Block A weighs 1080 Newton and is set 3 meters from the edge of the table. The coefficient of friction between block A and the table is 0.15. A. Determine the striking velocity of B on the floor. B. How far from the edge of the table will block A stop? Draw lang natin yung diagram. Then, ito yung FVD ng block A. So, yung weight sa pababa, 1080 Newton. Tapos, dito yung tension. Tapos, syempre, mineral force. Tapos, yung frictional force na 0.15. So, summation tayo ng force by direction. So, 0 yan. And then 1080 Newton is equals to normal force. Then summation of x equals to ma. And then t positive equals ma plus yung plus F. Tapos, substitute lang natin. So, yung mass versus sa weight over gravity. So, yung weight is 1080 over 9.8 times the acceleration plus yung F is 0.15 times the normal force 1080. So T is equals to 110.21 A plus 162. That is equation number 1. So sa block B naman, so dito yung tension sa baba ay tapos dito yung weight 270 Newton. Acceleration is taas. Then summation, so y 0. T is equals to negative. So 270 over 9.8 times the acceleration plus 270. Equation number 2. So, equate lang natin. Equation 1, 2, equation number 2. So, 110.21 A is 162 plus negative 270 1.8 A plus 270. Then, transpose lang natin. Factor na natin. 21 plus 270 over 1.81 equals to 270. Lipat natin yung 162 sa kabila. And then 110.21 plus 27.55. Then 110.21 plus 27.55. Cancel na to. So acceleration is equals to 0.78 meter per second squared. Then formula sa uniform acceleration. So, B is equals to square root of 2 AS. So, yung S is 1.2 meter. B is equals to square root of 2 times 0.78 times 1.2. So, yung B is equals to 1.372 meter per second. So, para naman sa S, so B squared is equals to 2 AS. S equals to B squared over 2A. Substitute lang natin yung 1.372 squared over 2 times the acceleration. Acceleration is 0.78. So S is 1.2 meter. Problem number 2. The system shown starts from rest in the position shown. When block A hits the floor, the cable between A and B becomes slack. Determine velocity of B as it strikes A. So, draw lang natin yung diagram, tapos ito yung weight. So, times lang natin sa 9. So, yung mass times lang natin siya sa 9.8 para maging weight. So, ito yung weight ng A, 245 Newton. Yung weight ng B is, block B is 147 Newton. Tapos yung C is 735 Newton. So, yung FBD ng block A and B. So, nagsama na natin siya. So, ito yung tension. And then yung weight na 245 plus 147, 392 Newton. Acceleration niya is pataas, so negative yung acceleration. So, summation tayo ng force y direction. So, T taas, so minus 392 is equals to negative MA. T is equals to so yung mass 15 plus 25 negative A plus 392. So T is equals to negative 40 A plus 392. Equation 1. So, doon tayo sa block C. So, 40 kilogram. Oops. Pala. So, ito yung tension. We have frictional force, tapos yung normal force pataas, tapos yung weight na 735 Newton. Summation tayo ng force. So, T equals to MA plus 0.3. So, times. So, yung normal force is equals to 735. So, yun yung F. So, MA plus F. So, mu 0.3. So, normal force is 735. Tension is, so 75 yung mass times A plus 220.73. Equation number 2. So, weight lang natin. Equation 1 and equation 2. So 75a plus 220.73 is equals to negative 40a plus 392. Transpose natin. Plus factor natin yung a. 75 plus 40 equals 392 minus 220.73 over 75 plus 40. 55 plus 40. So yung acceleration is equals to 1.39 meter per second squared. So yung velocity galing sa uniform acceleration formula 2 as. Substitute lang natin yung 2 times 1.49 times 1.2 and b is equals to 1.87 approximate equals to 2 meter per second. Problem number 3. In the figure, blocks A, B, and C weigh 400, 200, and 100 Newton respectively, and the coefficient of friction between A and the plane is 0.25, neglecting the stiffness of the rope, its mass, and the mass of the pulley. Determine the tension in the rope between B and C. So, niredraw lang natin yung figure. So, ito yung sa may block C. Nakinuha natin dito. Then, tension, taas. So, may weight, 100 Newton. So, acceleration pa ba is 2.8 meter per second squared. So, summation tayo ng force sa Y. So, yung T is equals to W minus MA. Then, yung mass equals to W over the gravity. So, yung weight is 100 minus weight is 100 over G, 9.8 times the acceleration is 2.8. So, T is equals to 71.43 Newton. Problem number 4. In the fully shown are weightless and frictionless. Find the acceleration of body A. Hanap ng acceleration nito. So, FDD ng block A. So, alam natin may tension dito. Tension dito. So, TA. Then, so, 2TA. Tapos, may weight dito na 300. So, 2TA is equals to mass times the acceleration A plus 300. So, ito. So, yung weight. So, 2TA is equals to 300 over 9.8 300. So, this is equation number 1. So, dito na tayo sa FVD ng block. Tayo sa FVD ng block B. So, TB is equals to M times the acceleration B is 200. So, yung weight. So, TV is equals to 200 weight over gravitational force times acceleration B plus 200. So, this is equation number 2. So, from the pulley, alam natin na yung 2TA is equals to TV. Tapos yung acceleration UV is equals to sa negative 2 acceleration ng A. So, yung TV equals siya sa 2TA. So, 2TA from equation number 2, kunin natin. So, yung TV equals to 2TA equals to 200 over 9.8. So, yung acceleration ng B equals siya sa negative 2 acceleration ng A plus 200. So, equation number 3. So, equate natin yung 1 and 3. So, 300 over 9.81. Equation A is 300. Equal siya sa 400, negative 400, 9.81. Equation A is 200. Transpose lang natin. So, A is 300 over 9.81 plus 100 over 9.81 equals 200 minus 300. 300 over 9.81 plus 400.81 o 9.8 lang pala. Cancel na to. So 9.8 lang to. 9.8. Then acceleration ng A is equal sa negative 1.4 meter second squared. So 1.4 meter per second squared. So kaya siya negative dahil sa direction lang. Problem number 5. Determine the acceleration of body B assuming the fall is to be weightless and frictionless. So draw natin yung diagram. So makita natin dyan na CTA is equals to KV. Then acceleration ng A is equal siya sa negative acceleration ng B over 2. So FVD of block A, so andito yung tension A, then dito yung 300 Newton weight. Acceleration A is pataas. So TA is equals to 300 over 9.8. So yung mass times acceleration ng A plus 300 which is yung weight. TA is equals to 30.61 acceleration ng A plus 300. Sa block, ito yung equation number 1. So block B naman, so ito yung tension sa taas. So may weight tayo na 200 Newton. So yung TV equal siya sa mass, which is 200, weight over gravity is 9.8 times the acceleration ng B plus 200. So equal naman sila. So pag equate natin, equate yung equation 1 and 2, 30.61 so yung acceleration ng A equal siya sa negative acceleration 2 over 2 plus 300 equals 200 over 9.81 AB plus 200. Lipat lang natin. AB is equals to so transpose lang natin to sa kabila. 200 over 9.81 plus 30.61 over 2 equals 300 minus 200. 200 over 9.8 lang yan plus 30.61 over 2. Cancel na yan. 200 over 9.8 plus 30.61 over 2. Then acceleration B is equal siya sa 2.8 meter per second squared. So, ayan yung final answer.